waist and wine like this. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face top valid that she got nice lips. Innocent, and that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this.
This is not a hard drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a killer. Before I ate.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Hali the Force. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Halliburton. Scotty Barnes is out there with Connect. Then there's Allen. And it's Sorber in at center. And for Sacramento, they've got James. Jalen Wells was out there with Cunningham. Then there's Maxey, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low. Taking a look at Sacramento. And Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They just got to play to their strength.
Now here's Allen. 9 feet out. A nice shot by Halliburton.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Maxey against Halliburton. There's the pick. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Allen. The Kings getting the bucket, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Hali LaForce. Hali, it's all yours.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you.
Great work as always, Hali. Thank you. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Chamberlain, 2 shots.
Free throw good from Chamberlain. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pass to Halliburton. There's the triple. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The kick out to Cunningham. Cunningham, a screen on Allen. Clock at 4. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. to Halliburton. Barnes outside. Pocket 6. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
Maxey, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Sorber, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Halliburton with it. Pass to Sorber. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Maxey. From the arc, down to 5 on the shot clock. James on the follow.
And James wants to help however he can. I like seeing him hustle on the offensive glass.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for San Antonio. Allen outside. Here's Sorber, guarded by Chamberlain. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maxey passes to James. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
An unselfish young player. If there's a better shot to be had, James is going to find it.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Allen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He had a nice open look right there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
They set the pick. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
And the guard skills are there for Grimy, as you can see on that attack.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Christie's checked in for Sacramento. Coleman's checked in for San Antonio. Williams comes in for Connect. Allen outside. Pass to Halliburton. Misses the 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Allen. His first shot coming late. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Outside Williams. Back to Halliburton. Six to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Sorber. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Giving up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Spurs trail by 4. And stolen by Maxey. The Kings another fast break chance right here. Taken away by Williams. to Sorber. Looking to end the run. San Antonio again missing. The Kings have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Christie. Wells sets the pick for Christie. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Maxey. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substituting on the court.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kuzi. And he drives in. Halliburton for 3. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Neesmith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 4. Here's Connect. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Kings ahead. Ending the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
We've got Chamberlain. Neesmith is out there with Max Christie. And it's Sears in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stop.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And it's Williams with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 6. Stripped away. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Christie can't make it. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Shots good by Williams.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Here's Christie. Still yet to score. Pass to Sears. Knocks down the 3-ball. Sears has got the lead up to 7 now for the team.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the lean, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Pass to Christie. They set the pick. The 3. And the 3-ball is good. And now it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Kuzi. Sweet little floater. Kuzi's got his first points of the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Inside, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Barnes, Gannett, and the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Chamberlain a screen. Here's Sears, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Halliburton's checked in for the Spurs. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes screen on Cooper. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Kukoc is screen on Halliburton. Here's James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Spurs making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barnes looking around. And Barnes gets double teamed. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Pass to Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
First one falls for.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Maxey hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Allen outside. They set the screen from downtown. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Maxey. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings. Here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. Pass to Thurman. Back to Halliburton. Offline with his 3.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
James kicks to Maxey. Here's Salon. Halliburton with the steal. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Kings leading now by 11. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Wells. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up for the Spurs. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Christie. Brooks setting the pick for Christie. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wells. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Outside Williams. Halliburton against Maxey. Here's Halliburton. Takes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Christie. 36 seconds left in the first half. Now Maxey. And there's the drive. Can't get it to fall. Barnes left side. Now Halliburton. Outside Williams. Barnes sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Thurman. Halliburton for 3. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shots. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Sacramento Kings.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kings leading now by 7. On the floor for San Antonio. Alton Connect is out there with Barnes. Then there's Allen. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Zorba in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Connect. Over to the left wing. There's a good screen to the middle. Chamberlain with the block. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Allen. 2 on the clock. No good on the quick 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Halliburton with the steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Sacramento leading by 7. Pass to James. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Sorber. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Kings. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Cunningham sets a screen for Maxey. Cunningham right side. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Connect. And they'll get another chance. Cunningham right side. At the top of the key, Maxey. They get it back. Down low, Chamberlain. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves. Halliburton gets to Barnes. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And here's Maxey outside. Another miss by Maxey. Spurs trail by 9. Now Connect. And here's Halliburton. The 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
It's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
People have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. Some changes here for the Kings. Salon's checked in, and it's Neesmith in for Jalen Wells. Christie has the open look. Hands it from downtown. Christie's got 6 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Connect with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Chamberlain's shot is off. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey looking it over. There's the try, and he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Up top, connect. Neesmith covering. And here's Barnes for three. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Sacramento leading by 14. Driving inside. Allen against Christie. Pass to Neesmith. Pocket 6. With the shot. And rebounded by Connect. Spurs trail by 14. To end the cold streak. They get it again. Allen for 3. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Barnes against Maxey. To the wing right side. Sorber. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Sorber's got his second basket of the night. Allen against Christie. Outside, Maxey launches from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. To the middle, Barnes with it. Maxey covering. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Check in for Scotty Barnes. 1:30 left to play in the third. Here's Sears. He's covered by Halliburton. And a wide open look for James. Drills it from outside. James has got 7 points.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bryant. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Salon. Here's Sears. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now, here is Halliburton. T right on him. Pass to Sorber. Good on the shot. Sorber's got 7 now in this quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Salon from deep three-point land. Cunningham, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. They've got Christie. Maxey out there with Brooks. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Pass to Sears. Here's Christie. 6 to shoot. Up top, Maxey. Releases. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Kings lead by 16. And San Antonio shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Williams for 3. Brooks grabs the board.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Brooks. Kings leading now by 16. Pass to Nesmith. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Sacramento's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Maxey, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Sears. Shoots it. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Barnes. To the paint. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Salon. 5 to shoot. And here's Maxey outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Maxey's got 19 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that, spreading the floor and getting them up.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
It's all good.
San Antonio making a switch here. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Spurs trail by 18. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Fader on the way. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 18. Drives to the hoop. Sears' shot is off. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Barnes outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Sorber. Here's Connect. A three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Over in the corner, Christie. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Halliburton's checked in for the Spurs.
Stepping in for St. Anthony, 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Sears. Sacramento again missing. Spurs trail by 18. Pass to Sorber. Now here's Halliburton. Four on the clock. Layup, no good. Sacramento's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Outside, Christie. Chamberlain a screen. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Kings was Tyrese Maxey.
Now, here's Halliburton. Connect with it. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Kings. Maxey against Halliburton. Chamberlain with a screen on Barnes. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Spurs trail by 18. Shoots the 3. Drained from outside.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Kings.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Maxey.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
A three-pointer, good.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Maxey against Halliburton. Chamberlain a screen. Maxey. Rebounded by Allen inside. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From outside. It's off. James. Rebounded by Allen inside. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Hali LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
Money spread, money spread, money spread.
These pretties and blue honeys, yeah, look like what was up. Show them my money spread. Yeah, I caught a castle every bedroom, a master tall model. So this, you gotta use a letter tall model. So this, you gotta use a letter. This more chaos first is beautiful, then it's a disaster. This a money spread, hands going up my leg, yeah, yeah. She wanna I told to get on. Could've been a rocket, yeah. I know you ain't got no money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. I got 150 I got 150 Money spread, money spread, money spread.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I already so cold in my blood is. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting, but I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib, told her come through, it's time to break it in. Like my pants size, cause I'm trying breaking it. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute. Recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a
out there in the city eating Western takeaways. Then he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay, but they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the... Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
The one on the flamboyant temper, just toss that ham in the frying pan like spam. Get done when I come and slam. I feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wreck. Hectic, next to this, got me going like General Electric. And the lights are blinking. I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, 'cause a like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Do my undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Like a in a riot. Might fat like a sumo, slamming that. Leaving your face in the grass. Did you know I don't take a dulo lightly? Don't just jealous 'cause you can't outright me. Or kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Here you go, here you go. like Louis Armstrong. Play the trumpet and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Come and try to snatch my. These wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to my pad and I'm out in the 9-deuce cab. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. And like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane.
Strike.